Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your Equinox bonus reading. This is meant to support you whenever you find it. The sun is moved into Libra today, and this signals the decrease of the daylight and also our focus on relationships. So before I get started, I want to again thank you, Aquarius, for liking and subscribing to my channel and all the ways that you support me. Let's get started, Aquarius, with your overall energy, the Five of Swords. This card indicates the hurtful messages, communications, negative words that have been spoken to you, sometimes lightly or in passing, without considering your success, your happiness, or your growth. This can be the small things that are said that you cannot forget, that really reflect on your own sense of inadequacy, your own sense of not being or having enough. And this is really connected to your family of origin, your environment, the way that we are all exposed to the expectations of society. In some way, your difference is signaling to others that you may be insecure about who you are and what you're capable of. And in that way, these hurtful words, these negative comments are able to disable you in a way that is that you are rethinking. And this may be about attitudes and actions in the past that you're now recognizing that these kinds of communications, these kinds of comments are really reflective of the people that have offered them to you. Even if they're people of great meaning and connection to you, people who you would assume only want the best for you. That's in part why this is hard and why this is connecting with perhaps some ancestral or childhood trauma that you've experienced. So this is you recognizing now that this is no longer a reflection of you. There's no need for you to internalize these comments, many times ugly or cruel comments said casually, but you have internalized them in the past and you now recognize no more. This is not your reality. This is only reflecting the people who would offer such hurtful comments. In your present, we have the Empress. And this is beautiful because this is the ability to step into your power, to recognize your glorious ability to generate growth, creativity, and abundance in all areas of your life. This is particularly your ability to internalize resourcefulness so that you are eternally manifesting what you want out of what you have. This is such a beautiful card of love, of generosity, as the rulership Venus is about our relationships. It's about our primacy in our relationships, so that the consideration of our needs and abilities should always be primary in all of our relationships, so that we understand our fulfillment, our activation, our realization is the key to unlocking all other relationships and opportunities. In the past, we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is really about this healing that you are experiencing. I would say the globe is experiencing at some level. This healing is available to everyone at a time of so much social change. This is the healing that you're experiencing, that you're undergoing, is being mirrored in your community. You are recognizing that your ability to balance out your resources and your talents, the internal and the external is impacting your community in a major way. It's allowing you to, I love this depiction of temperance because it is often depicted in an old Egyptian deck as the grand alchemist, and we can see this female energy, this divine energy really manifesting and refining, transmuting energies from one to another. And that's precisely the kind of healing work that you're doing and is impacting your environment in a beautiful, uplifting, hopeful way. In your immediate future, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is somewhat consistent with so many planets being in retrograde at this time. So this is then a time where we are all being asked to review, to reassess, to rethink, to reevaluate what steps we have been taking more recently. But also, I think, again, this refers to the time frame of the pandemic. There are a lot of things that we have learned, a lot of things we have faced, a lot of aspects of our lives that we have begun to understand we don't need, that do not add value to our lives. And in your ability to assess and evaluate those, it can cause worry, it can cause anxiety, it can put you in a heightened state. And this is as much about the healing process as all of the obvious benefits of the healing process. This is where you are really learning to release yourself from all the triggers that send you into intellectual overdrive, where you are trying to figure everything out, even things that don't exist, haven't happened yet, probably won't happen, and this takes you most key out of the present. And it is your ability to recognize that you are being pulled out of the present through your worry, through your anxiety, through your self-doubting, and really robs you of the peace to be able to maximize the opportunities that are right before you. And it is very clear that you have some major opportunities before you. I'm going to clarify the Empress card with the Sun and the World card. Well, Aquarius, I love delivering good news to you, and this ability to keep yourself in the present is allowing you not only to pursue your happiness, your fulfillment, to simplify your life, to see yourself in a simpler, more playful light. This is encouraging you to make your work into play, and that this is something you can naturally do. This is a natural talent you have, but its impact on others is phenomenal. This not only makes your life more playful and fun as you are exhibiting your joy and pleasure in what you do, but it also helps to raise others. It illuminates the nature of service in the work that you do. You are being recognized for your efforts. You are being rewarded in significant ways. And your tribe, your company, your family, your peers are acknowledging the tremendous achievements that you've been able to complete at this time, that you are completing, that you are closing out. So this is very much, in a way, you're maximizing this healing potential during this retrograde phase, this time of so many retrogrades. And I really feel intuitively that by the winter months, things are looking very different. This reading is quite beautiful, and the only caution that I see is your ability to stay in the present, to not allow yourself to be pulled into the overanalysis of your past or any likely or even unlikely possibilities as you strategize your next steps forward. I'm going to finish off this reading with a botanical inspiration, Aquarius. And the white rose I have. And the key words are new start and wisdom. Aristotle said knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Enough said. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading, Aquarius, and until next time, Namaste.